Hello, good evening everybody. Welcome to PSGL and welcome to the F1 Round 6 here at the German Grand Prix. And you know, I was going to complain actually that we were starting 11 minutes late, but it's worked pretty well for us because I just checked the F2 stream. It's only just finished now. You see, maybe, Connor, if we just move the start of the F1 stream 15 minutes later, or move F2 15 minutes further back, we don't have to worry about just the streams clashing with each other. Because this works out pretty well for everyone watching F2. You can go straight to F1, you've missed nothing. And for once, F2 can keep its viewers. So anyway, yeah, welcome to Season 24, Race 6. And, yeah, I'm your commentator Omar. Welcome along, everybody. Hopefully, F1 is coming from the F2 stream as well, because they've got no reason to be there anymore. Thanks to our, oh dear, Aaron, that's not the line, in his Haas, spinning around. Speaking of which, is he not meant to, oh, now that's going to be a problem. Yeah, that's a great ghosting system. Where's Ash gone? Is that Ash? He's alright. He's gone near the Vettel wall. He's got a 5-place grid penalty for that. And well, the stream footage shows that there's nothing he could have done about that. The car just didn't bother. It just didn't bother. It's a ghost there. And now he's stuck in the gravel. He can't get himself out because there's so many more cars coming. What a mess. Hopefully he'll get out soon. But I'm pretty sure Aaron, after, you know, ignoring the spin, I thought Aaron was meant to be in the Alfa Romeo. He's not keeping the old man Big C company, is he? What a shame. Louis gone fastest. We don't know what happened to Zenki, by the way. He died just at the start of the stream, so I don't know. But yeah, that wasn't the best person to look on board with, or look just at a lap with. But, you know, crucial information. Poor Ash Best. That's all I've got to say. Can we have justice for Ash Best in the chat? Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm also missing the Arsenal game for this. Although, I must say, it's probably a good thing that I'm not watching it. Don't really want to. Yeah, we've already got there in the chat. GG, Cody's. It's all you can really say about it, isn't it? And that's not a pushing lap, is it? No one's doing their laps on the softs too. There's, I think, 4 times, or 3 official times on them. But mostly people are sticking on the hards for now. I assume we will be qualifying on the softs and maybe going to hards or even mediums. I don't know. It could be medium to hard, something like that. I'm sure someone could do soft to hard. I genuinely don't. I don't know. I'm slightly guessing. I'm not gonna lie. JP there giving his support to West Ham. I'm just losing more and more respect for you every time I see you, man. Come on. I used to rate you as an underdog, and now I just don't like you. Grr. I've come a long way. Right, Aaron's back on track in his no penalty shod Haas, I don't think. Let me just make sure he didn't get a penalty. He didn't even get an invalidation for that cross-country adventure. He's probably not going to get a penalty for this one either. I don't really know what's the point of that one. Is he like retiring himself or what? Or did he just overheat the tyres? Or is he just like, it's an adventurous line. I'm confused. Well, to be fair, actually that would make sense if we supported Newcastle, because they can probably overtake us too. We're not bad, isn't Aaron? I just want to see someone do a lap on the sauce, and he's still not ghosting and reversing on the racing line and all that. I don't really know. He's overheating the tyres either that, or he's just got no idea what he's doing. That's going to be a spin again if he's not careful, which he isn't. He's gone Sergio Perez mode, and oh my goodness. Oh! Nick has been killed. I don't really know what I'm watching right now. I don't, like, he's still on the track. Is Aaron. Someone retire him. He's clearly not being. He's like a dementia patient. He's got no idea what he's doing right now. He's a bit confused. And he's causing havoc. Oh, are Newcastle already ahead of Arsenal? Ah, rip. But, yeah. I imagine Connor might be having a word with Aaron after this. He's killed Nick, who's starting last. He's also, unintentionally, mind you, killed. Well, they're both unintentional, but he also killed that man just ahead there. I believe that's Ash, isn't it? No, that's Ash. Flip. They've got green helmets at Ferrari. What's going on with that? None usually winning helmet review this week. It just doesn't suit the car, unless it's Mick Schumacher, in which case it works perfectly for some reason. I don't know. Right then, so we haven't really seen too much in the shape of cracking laps, unfortunately, so far. The rest of the session's been a bit dead, apart from the chaos that has been caused by Aaron. As far as I'm aware, he isn't responsible for Zenki's retirement, at least. So I mean, if you want to take that, then take that. But yeah, let's actually get a lap on the sauce with the driver. He's not going to get killed by Aaron because he's in the pit lane. He'll get a free run at it this time. Through turn 1, only one shift down. That should be okay. That should be legal. It's just a bite on the edge of it there. And there's about 4 corners in this whole section, and I still don't quite know how we get to turn 5, which is this one. I'm pretty sure turn 3 is just non-existent. I'm sorry. They say there's a turn 3, but there isn't. This is turn 5. Or is it turn 4 doesn't exist? There's one that doesn't exist. This is turn 6. Quite high, like I say. We've got 6 corners done already. I don't know. But in my opinion, at a stretch, there's been 4. But, maybe 5 if you want to be really special. But only not 6. But anyway, this looks like a pretty smooth lap so far from Ash Best. He had to deal a little bit there with Onyx, who might have distracted him a little bit. But all going well so far. He's got a car ahead, that is Louis. So he will move over. And Ash will finish the lap by the looks of it. He seems to have kept it valid, which is good to see. Takes a wider entry into the penultimate corner, but no, he's going to pit. Ugh. Okay, be that way. I don't want to watch your lap anyway. Let's watch Louis on his older hards, and was that legal? Was that legal? Bit me. If that's legal, then I should come out of retirement. If that's legal, I corner cut for days, man. We've got 16 people. Good evening, everybody. Welcome along. Good to see everyone here. I assume you're all either just a bit late or coming from the F2 stream. Either way, welcome along. I was just saying before about, maybe suggesting that we start F1 streams a 8:15 or start F2 streams at 7:15, so that we don't have to worry about the overlap, because honestly, I think this works out quite well. It means the F2 people can still watch their F2 race, and it means that we can still watch our race, and qualifying, mainly qualifying. And no one loses views. If we ever had monetization, which we don't, mind you, but if we ever did, it would help. Help that CPM, bruh. But anyway, Louis. It appears cutting turn 1 by an absolute mile is legal. And so he is going to finish this lap, I think, and go faster. Has that updated yet? Or am I just saying a wrong time? I don't know. He's fastest, though. There we go. Amiri was quickest. I'm losing my mind now. Right, let's watch the Aaron Collingwood show. For those of you who haven't been watching this so far, he's caused 2 major accidents in this qualifying session. First one with Ash pressing himself into the Sachs curve gravel after spinning onto the middle of the track with his car not ghosting. Second incident was pretty much exactly the same, except it was Nick this time who ran clean into the side and killed himself. Yeah. Let's see if we can actually get a lap in now, mate. Yeah, that's not going to count. That's not going to count. Yeah, I think he knows it. It's third anyway, so he was actually on a lap, so that's how much attention I've been paying. Right, so he's P3 actually, that's not a bad lap. So a lot of people are going for mediums. Still got a few stragglers out there on the hards. I guess it doesn't really matter until sort of the last 4 or 5 minutes. Toby aggressively defending there. And the move on the inside is at the Aaron Collingwood show again, having a bit of a third installment now. This is becoming a bit of a joke, this. And we're still side by side. Front wine's being smashed to bits now. As a Lambo, that's who Toby is, in case you're wondering. And Aaron, well, at least they're still in the session. I'm kind of worried anywhere near Aaron equals a retirement, but at the moment he's still going. Or at least a ruined off lap, but I think Toby's lap is already kind of ruined anyway. Look at that. Lovely. Nice move. Nice move. Nice move. Yeah. Maybe try turning in with the front tyres, not the rear tyres next time. He either has horrendous overheating problems or he's just messing about. Either that, or he... Well, yeah, maybe he stuck 11 ballast on. Oh no, you can't do that, can you? I did do that on F1 2018 now. That's probably where I'm getting that example from. In ILR, I accidentally put on the setup furthest to the right. That wasn't my own setup, so I accidentally hit the wrong thing, and it gave me 11 ballast on a pad. That's not good. I still have memories of that. Maybe Aaron's done a similar thing. Obviously, 11 ballast doesn't exist, but still, just throwing some ideas out there. Now, Connor, we need to talk about this kid because he's retiring after Monaco. Oh man, how sad! How sad! He's having such a terrible season. He's decided he's going to give up. 7-time champion, and it's all sort of going wrong there. So he's going so badly that he wants to retire. That'll be after Monaco. I actually don't know the calendar. I'm going to assume Monaco's the finale. I don't know. Does anyone have the calendar handy? I can't find it. I really should have looked at this before. Nine. Where is it? Right, I will find this at some point. I had the calendar saved on my photos, but I appear to not anymore. You're lucky that you've got a few minutes before anything interesting happens. So it's not the end of the world. Right, Sparks is on an outlap. He's going to be the first one to try his last thing. Oh, look at that. Oshin's coming clutch there. Cheers. Right, so Monaco. Okay. So it really is going badly. Well, did I miss that? Or is he just going really slowly? Has he been off the track? Or see, I'm too busy thanking Oshin for the calendar. No, Monaco's actually the next race. So, Connor's leaving us at the end of the year. Not even at the end of the season. He's leaving us at the end of the next race. So, get ready to say goodbye to the 7-time champ. I didn't think it'd be this soon. That is essential Christmas viewing. That is like your Christmas soap opera sorted. Who cares about watching whoever bloody EastEnders or Coronation Street? We've got the best soap opera here. You've got the most dramatic stuff. And well, we would say it's the final PSGL race of the decade, but it's not really, because Christmas, because there's that. Or actually, no, is it? This is where I still don't know what I'm talking about. My God, I have not really prepared too much for this. I think, no, you're right. Actually, it will be. Sorry, I know it is the last race of the decade. I'm just being stupid. This is, yeah, it would be the last race of the decade. Right. Let's just focus on this. I've rambled through this whole lap. I have no idea if it's any good. And we're stuck at it from the start. That could be invalidation. But no, he gets away with it. TT must be super strict on this track, because I swear it wasn't this easy to track extend before. Louis has backed off on this lap, so it's not gone too well for him. What about Amir? That looked pretty good through turn 1. Seemingly kept it well within track limits. Maybe that means didn't put too much speed through it though. It tends to be that for some reason if you make the corner properly, then not going quickly. You have a little lift in there. It seems that this isn't like a perfect lap honestly so far. You could probably improve on it if you tried again, but he's got no choice. And by the way, everyone is qualifying so far, as Aaron did get disqualified at the end. Someone else I didn't see. Everyone is qualifying on mediums apart from Ash Best, who is still in the pit lane. He's got to get a move on with that. Well, yeah, is he getting out of the pit lane yet? And they are the hards. There's always one. There's always one. As Jay goes fastest. Amir, we'll see how he gets on. We followed most of his laps so far. Cut away for a brief moment. I'm expecting Louis to go again on his laps. We'll watch that next. Sorry everyone else, but if Louis is going for a lap, you've got to pay close attention to it. But first, Amir through the final corner. Is he going to get to the top of the timing sheets again? Yes, he is. And that is Jake Tex slowing right down. He's done. Onyx backing off. Is Sparks going again? Looks like he might be. Louis is going again. He's going faster through his first sector already. 30 seconds to go in qualifying. CTR League. Are you saying Crash Team Racing League? That'd be needed. Mind you, I'm not looking at the chat too much. I just see CTR. I think Crash Team Racing straight away. You're all distracting me from flipping qualifying because Louis is up by 3/10. Needs to find another 10 for 2. The 2 Red Bulls not ahead. It's 2 Mercedes from 2 McLarens from 2 Red Bulls so far. Let's see if Louis can mess that all up a little bit and get himself up to P1 through the final corner. Nice and smooth. 1:11.2 to beat. He's done it by a 10th. Good lap. Sparks, is he going again? I think he is. His teammate's just ahead. That could leave a bit of a dirty wake, but then again, he's also going again. Maybe giving a bit of a tow. Is that what he's doing? It's got Sparks up the 3rd, so it must have helped. Will Murdoch is still going, but at the moment this lap isn't going to be good enough to get him too far out the grid. Let's see though, a little wide. D rating 7th though, not too bad considering. Yeah, I thought it would have been a bit lower than that. So we're just waiting on 2 Ferraris. Casper's given up the ghost on that one. Sorry, I had to make the joke at some point. Ash Best though looks to still be going, but where can he go on those hards? Only one qualifying on that hard component tire. If he can get into the top 10, that'd be ideal, but I don't really know if he can. Let's wait and see. I think Cal's just went P11, but can Ash Best get himself top 10 now? And Casper is in the pits. Connor is slowing. Lakitu is pitting. Louis is also slow. And Blizzard has gone 2nd and all that as well. So that's another lap I just missed. And let's be focusing on the fight to see what Ash Best can do. And we've got Williams 1-2. As Connor retires as well. I'm having a bit of an off day, can you tell? I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep missing everything. But yeah, that's Williams 1-2. I'm interested to see how close that would be for the championship. I know them two are pretty much the only people in this championship at this point. I'm trying to remember what the gap is, if it's a point or not. If it's a point, then it'd be pretty fun. But we'll wait and see. But turn 1 can be quite important, especially if they risk it and go side by side. Then Williams, we'll wait and see. But the grid for everyone is Louis from Blizzard, Amir Sparks, Jacotex Onyx, Lakitu, Will, Alfie, and Connor. Your top 10. Like I say, the Williams being top 2 isn't really a surprise. Amir close though, that could help give the race a bit of a ride, say. Because I'm happy for Williams just run away with it. That's why I'm not really too surprised to see that 1-2. But Calzo is 11th, then Francis 12th, Toby 13th for Lambo. I'm going to just call him Toby, I guess it's his name, isn't it? Lee 14th, Casper 15th, Ashbeth 16th, Zenki 17th, Nick 18th, and Aaron last. And if he's allowed to participate in the race, then I haven't. Why? Honestly, just why? Anyway, well, maybe he just had a few unlucky moments. Mark Martin's here, oh my god. So is other people. Hello, other people. Sorry, it's weird. I spend too little time seeing who's in the chat and just reading it, but I'm also not paying much attention to what's going on the screen. This is not good. Right. Right, I'm ready for this now. No messing about. Take a swig of my water bottle. Doesn't sound too impressive when you say it like that, but Zenki's left. That's him in trouble then, if he can't get back in the next 20 seconds. Arsenal are... What, are we losing? Are we losing already? Ah, we're not losing. Yay! Yet. Could we be losing this time in about 2 seconds time? We could end up 12-0 down by the time this race is over. 34 laps then around the Hockenheim ring. Still feels kind of weird that we're not going to be back on this for F1 2020. Bit weird that we aren't going to be at Sapine as well. Have you seen that they've got their lighting sorted for night racing? Like, my god. I so want to do that. You've no idea. how much. I'd go straight back to league racing in a heartbeat if I get to do Supine in night time. Oh, but no, we can't do that. We can't do that. And it angers me furiously. We're losing this, and we're not getting Supine back, and we're instead going to places like Paul Ricard again, which has proven itself to be absolutely terrible. I'm reminding you, you're not going to be here next year because it's tragic. I'm reminding you because you all need to know. And speaking of things you need to know, the tyres. Everyone in the top 10's on the mediums, everyone outside the top 10's on the hards. Well, how bloody complicated you want it to be, people. That's about as simple as it gets. Quick helmet review. Louis got a good one, Blizzard not so much. Amir, no. I don't like that helmet from Sparks. If it was just a left-hand design the whole way, that would be nice, but I didn't do it like that. Jacob Tex has got a bit of gold on there. It's a bit messy ahead, and there's a few disqualifications as a result. Onyx, it's not Halloween. Lakitu, what colour is that then? Is that... that's... oh, can we get a front look? Yeah, it's quite nice actually, that. Will, I don't dig the pink, I don't dig that either. Connor, no. Kyle's is good. Francis, a bit boring. Toby outworks with the car. Lee, no. Casper, Nick, no. Ash, Bez, no, and try not spinning. Aaron, right, Lakitu's won it. Lakitu wins it this week. Cause screw it. I liked it the most. It was different, I think. Right then. Aaron is going to be the last man on the grid. You can see that empty grid spot for Zenki ahead. But we're now waiting for some lights. Here we go. 5 lights ahead of the drivers. 2 Williams on the front row in Germany. Come on. The lights are out. And finally we're away, and it's a decent start from Louis. He'll keep that lead into turn 1. Amir will have a look on the outside of Blizzard, but there's no way through there. They're trying free wide back there though. A few cars off the track, and a lot of side-by-side down towards turn 2. This could get quite tasty. The 2 McLarens making some moves. And we've got Onyx at the P4. And there's Sparks trying to hold on to P6. And that'll have slowed them all down right up towards turn 6. This could get quite crazy already. Louis looks to be pretty comfortable in the lead right now. His teammate right behind, but look at the Mercedes of Jaketex on the inside of Onyx. Trying to make it 2 Williams from 2 Mercedes, but Onyx holds his position. And look at this. We've got the Renault of Will, the Red Bulls of Lakitu and Alfie, and they're all going for it. And there's contact, inevitably there's contact. When isn't there contact? And we're still side by side. Connor looking to get involved as well. And Will is sent spinning off the track. There was going to be an incident in there somewhere. And unfortunately, it is the F2 champion that got involved. And it's still going on up ahead. Because look at the amount of side by side action we've got. And there's contact into there. I think Onyx and Jaketex are quite close there for a moment. But looking through, we've got a bit more fighting going on. Calzo dives to the pit lane, so does Francis. That'll open it up a little bit at the back, which it badly needed. Calzo speeds in the pit lane. Telltale sign of a front wing missing then. The croaked Uncle Phil. Well. Okay. You do that then. I probably can't do a good impression. Mainly because I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sure you find it funny. Look at that. You got Casper. Have a look at Nick, but Nick as well looking at Lee. Will Casper just hang back here, or will... oh, wow. Oh, it's the Aaron Collingwood show. It's chapter 4, is it now, of this? Yeah, I was going to call it a bad word there for a second. I mean, you all know what I'm thinking, really, don't you? Right. Casper stays ahead of his teammate. I think that's the only chapter of the Aaron Collingwood show so far today that hasn't ended in an accident. Sorry. Oh, look at that. That is dangerous. That you'll lose lots of time if you do that. And Aaron's got a great excuse to go by both of them too. And oh, that's so lit on the brakes from Nick there. They're so close to causing accidents when that happens. And they're racing so dangerously out there as Lee panics and goes off the track. He's got a broken front wing. And there's no way into the pit lane from there. DRS is now enabled. So let's cut to the leading fight because we've got Amir on the back of Blizzard, looking to try and get himself up. But can Blizzard actually get by his teammate first? He's drained that ERS. Louis got way more, and so does Amir. But is there a chance at the move into turn 6? Are these two going to possibly try and work together to try and pull away? Because they could do with it. Meanwhile, side by side, Jaketex gets himself up into P4. So it is 2 Williams from 2 Mercedes and 2 McLarens in that top 6. But yeah, Louis' lead, it looks under threat, honestly. But seeing the ERS level of Blizzard, that is going to give a bit of peace of mind, I'd imagine, to Louis, if he ever knew it, that is, of course. But, you know, just imagine, if he knew it, then he'd be very happy. Amir as well would be very happy to know what Blizzard's ERS is looking like. And this track is quite difficult once you've got low ERS to get it back up again as well, without losing buckets of time. So this could be quite a difficult race for Blizzard right now. But the DRS should help him out a little bit. But Jaketex, fastest man on track, he's looking to try and join this fight soon. As Amir gets himself a little bit wide. Yellow's in sector 2 and 3. I think that's Francis, actually it was. We caught a little glimpse of that. And so he's out of the race. First retirement of the day. But here we go again. Blizzard again uses that DRS just to stay up close to his teammate because he's got nothing left in the ERS. And Amir as well just sticks behind as well. Onyx on the back of Jaketex, as well as Sparks, Lakitu and Connor, all part of that train for P4. No moves happening there though, not at the moment. You've got an inquiry about joining the league. You'd need to message the PSGL account, I imagine. There's quite a lot of them. I imagine just message the actual PlayStationGL account. Or just Connor himself, manager. I don't even know what Connor's username is, but you need to go on Twitter and try and get yourself onto there. I mean, it's Monaco next week, so you're in big trouble either way. But have fun. Yeah, Dylan Warren's put that link in the description as well there for the Twitter. We're very much looking for new drivers now, thanks to Connor leaving at the end of next week. Well, at the start of next week, you know what I mean. And West Ham are beating Arsenal. Shock horror, never saw that coming. But let's see if Blizzard will get the move on Louis, because this is not something I see coming, honestly. And he's not going to go for it. He's going to tap the back, though, of his teammate, and that's not going to help, because there's Amir as well helping him all along. That's like an accordion there. That's a great example of constantinery, not close to like that. Looks like Casper and Aaron, they're all going for it, and this is a good fight I want to have a look at as well. While these guys at the front are in the middle sector. As Aaron has lost a few positions, and it's side by side with Ash Best, one of the two drivers he collided with in qualifying. And no way through there for Ash Best. In fact, he's hit Aaron. So that might be front wing damage, actually. We need to see that from a different angle, that car. It looks okay, though. Yeah, it's okay. Right, back up with the leaders then at the start of lap 6. I tell you what, I'd love it to be this close to whole race. JP says he'll win some money if West Ham win. That's it now, and Amir's gone. Oh, that's a bit scary. Amir was going wide at turn 1 quite a lot in the early stages of that race. It was almost inevitable, really, the accident, but unfortunately I missed it. And I assume he's just hit that curb and done a cheeky 180. Oh dear, what a shame. Back up at the leaders though. Now Blizzard knows that he hasn't got to worry about the Mercedes, not for a while anyway. We'll see if Jaketex can ever pull away from the McLarens. He's also pretty low on ERS, but at the moment Blizzard, he's starting to claw back some of that ERS now, and he's sort of prepared himself to have a go at his teammate, and now it suddenly starts to look decent for them. For them two to pull away, but more decent, if that's even a phrase, for Blizzard. He's pulling his back now. Because it's just over 10% the difference in ERS. That's not too bad. That's not untenable. Ash Best and Aaron are still going at it, and Aaron's off in Narnia and gets a 3-second time penalty for his adventures in Narnia. But yeah, where did Amir fall to? And he's down to P9. I want to see how he takes turn 1, if he'll take it differently, because I know he was properly going for it every lap. See, that looks all calm there. Ash Best is spun on the final corner. No damage caused, again. But yeah, still not good. But here comes Blizzard. Still doesn't fancy on his teammate. Because, you know, in that DRS as well, he could probably set that on 0 ERS and just save. And I think that's how he's managed to save it all back up, because he's now got more than his teammate. The Haas is awful to drive in this game, says Mr. McMahon. No! Connor's left. You don't leave till next week, pal. He's in a good position as well, the 7-time champ. He's got to get himself back in there quickly, or else he'll leave very disappointed. He's only got 2 races left in his career. I'm trying to think of the number. How many races has he done? It's 135 so far. It's 135th so far, I want to say. Something like that. Point is, he's done a lot. Oh, that's nowhere near. 185, that's what it is. 182. That'll be what it is. It's 182 races, I think. Well, he's left this one anyway, that's the point. So he's only going to have one more opportunity as Aaron as well leaves. And that's a shame then. Connor's career not ending in a great fashion at the moment. And, well, yeah, let's just go back to the top 2. See how they're getting on. Shockingly, nothing interesting is happening right now. This could end up being a pit lane battle, I wonder. Because they obviously can't pit at the same time, them two. Someone will undercut. I wonder if Blizzard's just preparing for that. Saving it all up. And then the second he undercuts, possibly, he's going to whack that up and use it all up on a lap. And be done there. Or at least that's the theory, right? It's a theory I'm going to make up. He's struggling quite a bit though, actually, there, Blizzard. I wonder if his tyres are starting to go. Maybe it would make sense for him to get this pit stop done, and soon. Because he's a bit of a slide there as well next to turn 1. I wonder if he's starting to kill them tyres of his. And if he is, he needs to get off them. As Nick gets to the points. Well, it's good for him. 3rd highest of the hard runners. But look at this one. This is again a good run, but again putting that down to 0 ERS for Blizzard. And that's what's keeping him up and close, and that's also what's keeping his ERS up high. It's a very useful little stretch, that, isn't it? But further back, I've got a black box of death. And it's now gone, thank God for that. It better not come back though. I don't like the black box of death. Right then. I think it is too early for pit stops, isn't it? I would have thought we were more sort of 12 laps in. I don't know why I've got that number in my head, but I feel 12 laps in, or something like that's when the pit stops is. I'm going to stick with that. I'm thinking it's 12 laps in. I'm expecting to see pit stops. Now, Matt, and you're 5'11", and you're 14. For God's sake, are we still going on about this, Tom? I had one bottle of Coke. I stayed nice and sober at formal, and it was lovely. Had a great time. Had a lovely time. Had a great time. Had a lovely time. I didn't get drunk. Didn't get high. I didn't even get into the after formal. It's very sad. About a big chunk of us just got turned away because. Mind you, I didn't even try to fit my ID. I knew I had no chance, but I thought I'd go anyway. But, yeah. Formal's good, if that's what you're asking. Yeah, I'd love to know, Tom. What do you want to know? What do I want to know? I'm sure it'll be very interesting. Ah, I know, I've already mentioned it. I know I've already saw we're losing a goal to 0. I'm also taking on the role of Cammy. Yeah, I've got the Sky Sports, not Sky Sports, I've got the Premier League app. Notify me of every disaster we have. Can we talk about how oddly aerodynamically disastrous this helmet design is for Onyx? Maybe this is why he's not winning the race. Because that fin on the top, otherwise the top of the what do you call it, pumpkin, that can't be good for his aerodynamicness. Look at it. It's not very good, is it? As Connor joins, sadly he's down in 15th. Not a great way to sort of start his penultimate race. Blizzard still on the back. And Onyx, well, there you go. Maybe he has got some aerodynamic goodness from that helmet design. Oh, that's a bit risky. A bit of contact on the exit there. Very similar to what happened with lap 1 and Will being sent off. But Onyx has got pace, and yeah, the exact same incidents just happened again as Jacob Tex crashes out of the race. You'll see him on the left there. And yeah, you can see that one coming from a mile away. And Lakiti, unfortunately, as well got involved in that. What a mess. I mean, you could see that. Like I said, I saw that coming from a mile away. Well, he may not need the excuse to get disqualified now, Tom. He's already sort of done himself a bit of a bad deed by having the accident. Oh dear, what a shame. Well, maybe in the pits, I imagine, he's looking at it. He's got no grip, mind you, but he's keeping on going. I'm here in the Q2 pits, so yeah, they're doing lap 11. I'm thinking lap 12 still. Is Lakiti going to have to get a new front wing? Nah, he was just tagged on the rear, I guess. Here comes Blizzard again, just sitting back, chillaxing. So this does mean that it is McLaren 3-4 rather comfortably from Lambo, or Toby P5. I mean, he'd be liking all these incidents because he's the highest runner on these hards. He's not even that far away from the lead of the race. He's just about 14 seconds. That's not horrendous, honestly. I think he'd be taking this so far. As Will and Nick get pretty close. I think he's getting a bit of deja vu here, Will. And he nearly had an accident again. But Louis is the one that's going to pit. So Blizzard, I imagine, is going to whack that ERS up now. So I guess this works with an undercut and an overcut, I guess. Let's see how overcutty he is. 30 viewers. Yay! It's Jacques running our midfield. Well, that's gone well, hasn't it then? You know that's problems. Straight away. Oh, so I said it'd be lap 12 pit stops. I was right. Somehow, I don't know. But anyway, so a bit out of topic. When's your formal, Tom? I know I keep asking this, but like, I swear you have yours like really late for some reason. You shouldn't have it so late. It's weird to have it late. You gotta have it near Christmas. You get like a Christmas dinner. It gives you an excuse to have Christmas dinner. Although it also gives you an excuse to be completely off Christmas dinner by the time it comes to Christmas. As we see a freeway fight, and now this is important for Lakitu to get back up towards Amir, because he was ahead and then sort of got a bit shanked, really, didn't he? And he's looking to get back. 6th of March? Why so late? You gotta have it a bit earlier. So late. And I got Jake text in the chat. Commiserations. I got a good on board of it if you would like to look at it. So Blizzard didn't actually use too much of the ERS there, so maybe the overcut isn't going to work out great. But then again, Louis is a little stuck. It's not too bad, but we'll see. Blizzard, I think, is still going to be behind. But with Louis having to get by these guys on the hards now, this could be Blizzard's time to strike. Because Lambo, Toby and Casper, they're going to be fighting this one out for the lead. They are fighting. So Louis is just going to sit back and hope and pray. And there's no way through, I don't think. He's not going to risk it too early, is he? So Casper takes the lead of the race before his pit stop, of course. That's why I'm not going too crazy for it. But yeah, this is just about being patient here for these Williams boys. They can't do anything too stupid, or else they'll be handing the race to McLaren. And they've got good pace, these guys in the hards. They're not going to be going away too soon. It seems Casper's got better pace than Toby, mind you, but it seems all right. It's enough to hold the Williams up for, I'd imagine, at least another lap or two. Will this provoke any fighting for the Williams? That's what I'm hoping. But it looks like Louis is going to get the job done on Toby already. He's going to back off. He's not going to do it into turn 1. Blizzard's gotta be thinking that this is his opportunity at some point soon. You can't let this opportunity go to waste, surely. But he hasn't got a good exit, has not got a good run. Louis is going to get up into P2 by the looks of it, but look at that. Toby's got good straight line speed here. And Blizzard's going to take position off the Renault driver then. As Louis down the inside, Blizzard on the exit goes for it as well. Has the newer tyres, so he should be able to get that exit nice and smooth. And he does indeed. As Casper goes a tad wide there, that helps Louis catch up, but it also means he's in a bit more traffic and a bit more dirty air, which won't help him out. Amir and Onyx are going for it side by side. This time, when Onyx fights with a Mercedes in that section of the track, it doesn't end in the weeds. Good job. Keita is still stuck behind, still I imagine a little bit desperate to get himself back up in the order there, because he was sort of wiped out of his own control by the looks of it. But let's see, Louis is looking good. Blizzard seems to be just not enough pace at the moment. Feels a bit like earlier on. It's later on in the stint that Blizzard can get a bit stronger by using DRS to his advantage. But right now, since Louis got DRS, Blizzard can't really do much right now about his teammates' pace. Especially since he's about to get another dose of that DRS and go straight into leave. But look at the run. Blizzard's got a much better run. It's his best one he's had all race. But again, he just has to back it off. He doesn't want to have an accident with his teammate for some reason. Just go for it, man. Just go for it. Amir on Onyx. See, they're going for it. Good stuff. That's what you like to see. On board with Lakitu as he sits back. He's got his popcorn out. You can't quite see it, but it is there. And now he's looking at trying to find an opening, but no way through. Onyx. He's hit the back of Amir. Lakitu as well into the back of Onyx. No damage done, but again, Onyx just loves touching those Mercedes, doesn't he? He loves trying to ruin their day. Of course, the Mercedes home Grand Prix going about as well as the real life one did at this point. And Onyx trying to make a 2 for 2 out of the race. All of his own doing, of course. Listen, Amir's actually got enough pace to pull away. It's also just starting to strain out a little bit. Again, Blizzard catching up. I imagine he probably knows that if he was to pass now, he would just get a repass straight away. Maybe he just doesn't feel there's a point. Which is true, I guess, in that respect. But surely you'd rather be the guy ahead. Because, I mean, Louis is the guy ahead. So I guess it's working out for him, isn't it? But, ooh, I don't know. I'm too busy trying to figure out what they're doing with a strategy, and I don't know, honestly. I don't know what they're doing with it. Lordy in the chat. Hello, Lordy. The Coca-Cola, yeah, it's good. Coca-Cola was nice. I like Coca-Cola, so I had Coca-Cola. It was £4 though. That was a bit much. £4 for a Coke. My voice is also slightly going, as it turns out. I think I did a little bit more singing and shouting than I think I maybe thought I did on Thursday. It's really taking its toll now, I must say. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, by the way, I had my school formal on Thursday, and slowly but surely it started to cripple me. No, I couldn't get afters, Tom, nor could about 30 of us. We all just stood there for about an hour and a half having a great time, though. We still had a decent old time. Just, you know, couldn't get in. It was a slight issue, but yeah. Oh well. We should have went to Thompson's, they would have let us in. But now we went 14, because that makes more sense, doesn't it? It wasn't even that cold, actually, Tom. It wasn't a particularly cold December night. Surprisingly, look at this, we got side by side, and now Will ahead of Irish Best. Well, it was actually a pretty good night for December, really. But now, like I say, quite a lot of us got turned away. I think every fake ITD finally just straight away just like, nah. We know this is fake. This is fake. No. And yeah, that's how that worked. And the reason I'm sitting here talking about formal now is because these guys aren't bloody doing anything. Would you just do something, please? They're just gonna make something out of this at some point. Because now every time you're seeing it closer, like, oh, is he gonna go for it? Is he? Is he? Is he? No. No, he's not. In fact, he's nowhere near. He's just nowhere near. Oh, no. So, Jamie Maxson tried to give someone his ID, like, borrow an ID. He got kicked out. And the bouncer was pretty, like, fuming. Like, he was going on saying, nah, this is fraud. This is fraud. I'll call the police on you. So I don't think I would have got away with that, Tom. You couldn't get away with anything. That's why so many people didn't get in. Very funny, though. It was very funny, actually. Oh, is this corner being lapped now? Oh, I'm here on the gravel. That's not what you need. People ask me to get fake IDs. I mean, come on, I'm not going to do that, you know? There's no point. If you ever seen me, I mean, I look about 12, and it doesn't help. There's nothing I'm going to get away with. I sort of knew that. And besides, even a fake ID, they don't work. They just suss them all out anyway. Right then, I'm here. On the back, again, Lakiti just sitting back and watching. Right, Williams boys, take note. This is how to fight. First rule of Fight Club is actually do something. Thank you, Amir. Good lad. Nice move. I tell you what, he wouldn't have stood for these Williams messing about like this. He would have been up there. What a shame he had to crash, huh? Or spin, really. It wasn't really a crash, was it? It was more just a spin. I love the way Tommy gave me advice for this after I've went. It's like there's no point now, is it? Oh yeah, still never spoke to the girl, by the way, just in case you're interested. I never bothered with that. Couldn't be arsed. I'm very lazy. Right, you two, would you like to do something? Blizzard seems to be a bit more ERS. Go, 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 go. Do it! Do it! Okay. This is fine. You do sound a bit like a dodgy dealer. I still haven't said what. Maybe I need a script. Maybe that's my problem. Right. Jesus, for a Germany race, I must say there's not really too much going on, unfortunately. Luckily, though, I'm in such an interesting conversation. Yeah, TJ, I don't care if he said that he's not going to pass. I am a commentator. I'm going to say, we'll just bloody do something. Think about this from my point of view. I've got to see something happen here to try and make this interesting. I'm seeing nothing happening. We've got a 16-car grid, all of which are asleep at the wheel. So please just let me at least try and make it dramatic. Because there's nothing else to watch. Please! Think about it, couldn't you just pretend to go for it at least? Like, at least jut to the inside, maybe scare his teammate? Exactly, Cliffy would send it, I'd send it, Casper would send it, bloody Sparks, Amir, Onyx, Akitu, Toby, Will, Aaron, even bloody Nick, Alfie, Lee, Calzo, Ashbez, Connor, Jake, Sex and Francis would all go for it. But of course Blizzard wouldn't. Even Lou would probably go for it at some point. Ugh. You are in a championship fight. So fight! FIFA's alright. I packed Taliso in my squad battle reward, so I'm back up to 70k. Loving it. Need to do. I need to update the squad a little bit, you know. Oh, Casper finally pitting. You know what? Can I just say, if anything today, I've been bang on with the tyres. Can I just say that? I've been buying on with a strategy. In the race, I said that these mediums would be 12 lap mediums, and that seems to be the way it's been going. So at the very least, I've got that right. Alan Wonder there in the chat. Impossible. Cliffy would be in P7 at this stage of the race, aiming for P1 on a 32 lap. On that 32 with his alternative strategy, having started 28th. Yeah. I don't think Louis has felt finishing actually second before. Maybe apart from ILR when big man Odems used to actually race before he broke his pads. And we need him back here. We need him. We need someone who's going to do something stupid. Because at least if he's doing something stupid, he's doing something. We miss you, Odems. We do. Oh, something's happened. Shock. Didn't see that coming. Aaron's had chapter 5 of his day of ridiculousness. But luckily his car's ghosted this time. Broke the front wing now. I guess they must have stuck on a really stupid setup. Oh. Well, here's his best friend. Who he's touching. For some reason. Like, is the touch necessary? We've got a bit of deja vu going on now. Can we count this as a new chapter? Oh yeah, he's in the wrong car as well. I mean, like I say, this day has been a total mess for Aaron. What's he doing now? What is he doing now? Where's Louis? Because he's going to catch this in a second. Would you get a move on? Connor, are you saying this? Like, that's just a bit mean, isn't it? Why? What? Why? What's with all of this? Why? I don't know, why? That's all I can really say about this. Yeah. Aaron's last race. Connor leaving next week. Please, someone tell me that it's going to be Odin's back in the seat soon. We need him to come back because he's disappeared now, Aaron. Now he's back. Ugh. Casper fastest lap on his new tyres. Are we going to see another France masterclass? How far is he off the lead? Bit ambitious actually, but he could go for 4th. He could try it. He could try it. Oh, they're close, they're close. Oh, nothing's happened. Oh, shock. Oh, these guys are close. They might have to do something. Nope. I can't trust anyone. I can't. Oh, my voice is going again. Oh dear. Like I didn't even sing that much on Thursday night. I can't believe my voice is going to this bad. Jesus Christ. Ugh. I shouldn't have done this. This is bad for my health. All this for nothing to happen in the race. Oh, for God's sake. What's happened now? My God, Aaron. No, I had a load of voice cracks earlier on today. I sort of got the voice cracks a bit down. I'm hoping that I'm not going to deal with any voice cracks later on today. No, I'm not going to sound like a 12-year-old either. Mind you, come to think of it, 3 hours there was like really loud music and all that in this formal, so I had to, if I ever wanted to talk to anyone, I'd have to shout. So that's probably why the voice is gone, and I did see a little bit of singing at the end with the rest of the peeps, because we should have got to. We were dancing and all sorts, having a great time. It was good stuff, but it just doesn't help your voice much. Nor does Aaron doing whatever the hell he's doing help his chances of keeping this seat. It's not even his seat, it's someone else's seat. And all he's done is caused mayhem. In other news, thanks to all of this mess, Aaron's been overtaken by someone, and it was Connor. Yay! I don't care if Black Card's ghost, it's not the point. What's he doing going 2 laps down? Right, well, what's he doing going 2 laps down? And why do we wait for Ash? He'll ghost. Maybe that's why he's saying that. Right then. Penalties. Is there anything happening with that? Nope. Oh, Blizzard's just got a penalty on this lap. Well, maybe this will inspire him. Maybe it'll inspire him to get moving. Because he's got that ARS up again. He's got to get moving now, right? Right? Surely. This is ridiculous. Because now he's only going to have, what, 7 laps? So he's going to have to get a wee move on. Is that the whole wing gone now? Was it always gone, or has he just lost it all? I don't know how many chapters of this there's been, by the way, at this point. Just do us all a favour, just hit that wall. Maybe he'll bring out a safety car, maybe he'll really shake this up at the end. It'd be the least you could do before you leave, you know? You know? Like, even though he ghosts, he must be a bit of a distraction for these guys, right? Right, any chance of a move yet, Blizzard? Or are you gonna just sit there and accept defeat? And yeah... Aaron has somehow sped into pit lane, which is quite ironic considering how slowly he's been going the whole race. When I say JP also saying what I'm saying, that when you're lapping a car it is quite distracting still, even though he ghosts. So, yeah. Now, Louis gonna get DRS here. He is indeed gonna get DRS. Well, that helps him out a little bit, doesn't it? He got a bit on the grass there, just played it on the entry. I was kind of worried for him there for a second. I thought we were about to see a premature end to his life. Right. Any chance? Mine. God. Just do something. See? How hard is it to... Well, that was... Oh. Casper's gonna have a look at this now. So much for trying to find a fight. I'm trying to say, look, this is how easy it is, and they've hit each other 3 times, I think, in the space of about 2 corners. Mr. Klein. Oh! that was a bad timing. I think Onyx just tapped the wall with his rear tyre. I'm too busy reading the chat there. Luckily it was the rear he hit it with. I'm surprised it didn't go spinning off to the left though. But now we're getting something. Just a quick check up on these two though, just be aware that Blizzard, you have got a 3-second time penalty. You are allowed to try and win the race. It's not like it's against the rules. Go on, dive in. You bloody... Right then, Casper, let's see how quickly he'll get by these two. Get them both in one try? Into this hairpin? He could. He might, if there's any room. Sadly there's not, but he could go on the exit, because they're hitting each other again, look. Side by side for P5, could be a freeway side by side if Casper finds the space, but he hasn't found it. Onyx gets ahead. Casper with the extra grip flies around the outside. Aaron fast his lap, and then he's instantly gone and killed himself straight afterwards, which is of course his only purpose in life. Finally, Tom, I'm gonna have to try and go to the bitter end. A bit like I will with this bloody Go. I can keep running up. Right, come on, go for this, Casper. Go for it, Blizzard. Yeah. Get him. Go. Go. He's doing it. Blizzard's into the lead. He's only going to build 3 seconds. Go. Go quickly. Go on. I'm celebrating this because it's something that's happening. Go on. Right, Casper. He tried to dummy there. He tried to dummy on Onyx. He's going around the outside now. I think there's been contact. And of course there has. This Onyx that we're looking at here. He's had contact with everything. Including the walls, I think. He's hit everything that there is to hit today. And he has lost that P5. That's inevitable, really, though. There's no point fighting it, lad. Just let him go. He's quicker than you. Right, 3 laps to go. So the question we've now got to ask is, will Blizzard be able to make 3 seconds in time? How many warnings has Louis got? Yeah, he's still got just the 1. So, well, he's not going to, I guess, take on the effective Blizzard role and just sit back. Or no, he's not going to sit the Blizzard route, is he? No, he's just going to pass him again. Oh, well, there you go. See, even Louis would go for it first try. That's what we've learned, and we're back to where we were before. Well, that was fun while it lasted. At least they're actually having a quote-unquote battle. Battle is hardly anything really, let's be honest. Arsenal still losing. Yep. Yep. Of course we're losing. Of course we're losing. Why would we be winning? That wouldn't make more sense. That would mean we're a good team. Imagine thinking with Arsenal that Arsene Wenger was a bad person to have in charge. Go on. Nice dive bomb. Poor execution, but at least he tried. Oh, big slide there for Blizzard. Feels like he's actually pushing now. Bit late, isn't it, really? Lap 33. You've probably got a warning for that as well. He'll be sooner getting a penalty again, and then we'll be going for second or going for the lead of the race. You know, at this rate, 70 quid! Jesus Christ, is that how much you're winning from that game? Fair play. Oh my God, Blizzard, are you serious? Are you serious? This is a sackable offence. This is race fixing. There's no way that you could be waiting this long to go for an easy overtake. It's not even difficult as well, what's happened there? Was it Alfie having issues? Is he 25 out old tires? Has he punctured it? I think he has punctured it. Yeah, wow. 25 laps. Is that all they go? That's news to me. Poor Alfie. Oh dear. It's a long last lap for him. He may even get passed by Connor. Especially that tire delaminates. Which it probably will. Right, let's see the big dramatic last lap move. Or let's not, because the gap's actually going out quite a lot. Blizzard's absolutely gone and ruined this whole race. Actually no, Amir has gone and ruined this whole race by spinning at turn 1 earlier. As if he just didn't do that, this could have been a classic. Instead, it's just a procession. And now Blizzard is going to go and stuff it into the side of his own teammate. Oh wait, no he's not. Of course he's not. Why would he do that? That would be actually trying. This track is not made for this game. It is actually. It's just that the drivers aren't made for this track. That's the issue. As Casper does get that P4. That's what I predicted for him. And he should keep that. I don't think we should be blaming the track here. I think we should fully be blaming Blizzard for this. And Amir for crashing. But, or spinning, sorry. I keep saying he crashed, but he didn't. He just spun. Right then, here we go. Final corner. Louis, quite frankly, could have just went AI that whole race. Because Blizzard just was not interested. As Louis crosses the line to win. Okay, he would have had it anyway on the penalty, but at least make it a bit interesting. As Sparks now comes to the line, he'll claim P3. Casper is going to come round to get P4, as long as he doesn't have too many penalties, that is, of course. There's Alfie's car. Got to the end of the lap in 14th, Amir 5th, Onyx 6th, Lakitu 7th, Toby will be 8th, Will come home 9th. Oh, 8th, and then Nick 9th, and then Toby 10th. I'm not doing interviews, by the way, because I keep saying I'll do them and then forget, and quite frankly, I've got nothing to talk about. I've got nothing to talk about for interviews. At all. I don't want to be that guy who's a bit miserable about it, but there was nothing interesting at all in that race. And the only reason I'd be talking to anyone would be to complain to them about how bad they are at racing on a racing game. So I think I'm going to hold off on the interviews today. There's your winners. Well done to them for pretty much nothing. Who wins the McMahon Awards? Let's see. It's gonna be Toby, isn't it? 14 seconds. Yep. Just beats out Aaron, who had 13 seconds. So well done, Toby. You got a point, and you also got the McMahon Award. So congratulations for that. But next week, people. Next week is quite a big day. It actually is. Next Monday will be a very big day for this league. And for Connor, because it is his last race. Hopefully it doesn't go as badly as this one. 182 races under his belt so far. Next one, 183rd, and his final race, 7 championships. Yeah, we'll give him the good send-off that he deserves, and it's Monaco, so let's just hope he doesn't end in a wall. But we'll find out how it all goes next week. But from me, like I say, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing interviews, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. So, yeah. See ya, people. Safe travels, and I'm going to go watch Arsenal. At least draw, right? We must do that, right?